This is our project for HUS 460 in the Research Methods and Human Services course with Dr. Fu Fan. We did our research on social media use and students' grade point average as shown here. My name is Amanda Whiteman.
My name is Danny Kavia.
My name is Emily Hay.
My name is Kam Kalina Swe.
For the background in our research, the social media is the form of electronic communication, such as social networking and microblogging, through which users create online community to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content. The grade point average is a number representing the average value or the accumulated final grade earned in course over time. Researchers also state that students have noticed some negative effects of their social media use, including diminishing achievement, increasing the amount of time it takes to complete tasks, and reducing the amount of information students retain from study and lecture section. Brock also state that social media use can lead to lower performance on tasks and create a higher level of stress and lower happiness. Researchers found that students with lower GPA are involved with more activity on Facebook than students with higher GPA. For our group research question is, what is the relationship between social media use and college student grade point average?
Hypothesis: social media use affect college student grade point average. The independent variable is social media use. Dependent variable is college student GPA. Method: research design, quantitative. For our research method, we collect from students in Human Services 460 class in spring 2019. The sample size is 26. Example question used to measure social media use. How many hours do you spend daily on social media use, such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc.? Indicate how often did you use social media during class time in the past month. A. Not at all. B. Sometimes. C. Frequently. D. All the time. Example question due to measure student GPA. What is your current overall GPA? During regular semester on scale 1 to 10, 1 not at all, 10 very much. How do you describe social media use affect your GPA? Analysis plan. We use a correlation test to find out if there is a relationship between the two variables, social media use and student GPA.
This is the results section of our project. This is our demographic variable. So this is our chart of all of our information. We did some pie charts as well. So this pie chart here will show that we had about 24 females that participated in our survey and only 2 males, which made a total of 26. This next chart here will show our age ranges. So our age ranges from 21 all the way to 47, but we did have a stronger age range in the 23-year-olds. The race, however, on the other side will have shown more Latinos and Hispanics that did our results. We also had other African Americans, Asian Americans, white, which made the total of the 26. Our histograms on the other side show that our correlation was more towards the middle of the thing, which was about 3, which means we had about 3 hours average for social media use. On the grade point average as well, we had about a 3, which averaged about 2.9. It was more about the 2.5 to 3 range. But the median was 2.9. And our analyzing data, the correlation for this was showing that we had a correlation. It's a non-significant at the 0.743 level, which is the two-tailed, as said before. And our scatter plot shows here, we had about, our average was about 3 here for the average time using social media, as well as our grade point average. The average was about a 3.0. Now, interpreting the data, on the other hand, is based on our results shown from the correlation test that there was a sample size of 26 on each variable, so dependent variable and independent variable. Our independent variable showed that was the daily social media use, and our dependent variable, on the other hand, was the average grade point average. As said before, there was a strength of a correlation of R equals 0.743, which is a strong indicator as daily social media use among students increased. Grade point average had no significant change whatsoever.
So, discussion. For discussion, our data contradicted with past literature, since past literature stated that the use of social media had a direct correlation with students' grade point average. However, our research, as stated, showed no correlation between social media use and students' grade point average. We still agree with past literature and believe that social media use negatively affects students' grade point average. For our strengths and limitations, one strength is that we had easy access to sample students to research. The spring 2019 HUS 460 students. Some limitations to our research is that we had a small amount of students to survey, which could have affected our results. Another limitation that we had was we only had one question for each variable, which could also have played a huge role in our results. Interventions and strategies. Even though we found that there was no direct correlation between social media use and student grade point average, we still noticed that social media was a distraction to students. Some interventions that we decided to implicate included technology breaks, managing amount of technology being used, and self-monitoring, and also finding an appropriate usage for social media. In conclusion, we hypothesized that if students use social media for non-academic purposes, then it would negatively affect the college students' grade point average. Our research indicated that there was not non-significant correlation between the independent variable daily social use and our dependent variable overall grade point average. The strengths of the correlation is R equals 0.743. The results did not support our original hypothesis, therefore we can not determine which variable affects the other. Our hypothesis failed to support. The finding indicated that our hypothesis was inconclusive with previous research. This could be for a variety of reasons. One possible reason is that our sample size was too small. With a larger sample size, our results may have changed even though our literature did not support our findings. We still believe that social media is a direct distraction to college students. We believe that students should implicate some interventions such as technology breaks and or self-monitoring of the amount of technology they use in order for the students to keep up with that high grade point average. So this is our reference page, and thank you all for watching.